Meet Sam. Today is his first shift operating a modern express car wash. The machine cleans a vehicle in less than 3 minutes. The driver may pay $20 for water, soap, and a short journey through some spinning brushes. Sam has already done the calculation. Soap is cheap, $20 is not, and he expects to retire by Thursday. Unfortunately, Sam has forgotten about the $5 million building behind him. A car wash is not simply a vending machine for clean vehicles. It is an expensive piece of real estate, a high-throughput factory, and, most importantly, a subscription business. So can this 3-minute service really make its owner rich? There are several businesses hiding behind the words car wash. A hand wash primarily sells labor. A self-service bay rents equipment and time. A petrol station automatic cleans one stationary vehicle at a time. The format attracting much of the investment is the express exterior tunnel. Drivers remain inside while a conveyor pulls each car through sprays, brushes, rinses and dryers. Outside, customers may use free vacuums. A tunnel can process far more vehicles per hour than a single automatic bay. High throughput matters because demand arrives in waves. After several rainy days, almost nobody wants a wash. When the sun appears, the entire town remembers its car is grey rather than brown. The tunnel exists to monetize that queue before drivers become impatient and leave. Historically, car wash revenue depended heavily on weather. A sunny weekend could be excellent. A rainy week could be financially educational. Monthly memberships changed the equation. For perhaps $25 or $35 per month, a customer receives unlimited washes. Their card is charged automatically, and license plate recognition opens the gate without another decision. The customer gains convenience. The operator receives revenue even when nobody feels like washing a car. At Mr. Car Wash, memberships produced 76% of wash sales in 2025. The company ended the year with approximately 2.3 million members. The modern product is not one car wash. It is a recurring relationship with a vehicle owner. Occasionally, a very enthusiastic vehicle owner. Unlimited sounds dangerous. What if everyone visits every day? The operator is betting that most customers will use the wash often enough to value membership, but not so often that variable costs consume the fee. Each additional visit uses chemicals, water, electricity, and equipment life. The cost is much lower than the retail ticket, but it is not zero. A customer paying $30 and washing twice may be excellent. A customer washing 10 times is far less attractive. Across thousands of members, usage becomes predictable. Membership also changes marketing. Instead of convincing Sam's customer to return every Saturday, the business wins them once and tries to retain them for months or years. That creates stability, provided the wash remains good and cancelling is not the most satisfying part of the customer experience. The central fact is location. An express wash needs a visible parcel with convenient access, enough room to queue cars, appropriate utilities, and permission to operate. Then come drainage, water reclamation equipment, electrical service, the tunnel, conveyor, wash machinery, vacuums, kiosks, and signage. Mr. Car Wash spent more than $226 million on growth capital in 2025 while expanding its network. That does not tell us the exact cost of one site, but it does demonstrate the scale of investment. Soap is cheap. Concrete, machinery, and roadside real estate have failed to receive that memo. Once built, the owner pays rent or debt, tax, insurance, and maintenance, whether 10 cars arrive or 1,000. Let us model one fictional site. Assume Sam signs up 2,500 members paying an average of $30 per month. That produces $900,000 of annual membership revenue. Add 30,000 one-off washes at an average ticket of $18. That contributes another $540,000. Total annual revenue is $1,440,000. Sam has again begun planning retirement. Still not Thursday, Sam. Assume members visit 2.5 times per month on average. That creates 75,000 member washes per year. Add 30,000 retail visits and the tunnel processes 105,000 cars. At an illustrative variable cost of $2.50 per vehicle, chemicals, water, electricity, and usage-related wear total approximately $262,000. Add $250,000 for site labor, $180,000 for rent or other property costs, and another $250,000 for repairs, fixed utilities, insurance, marketing, software, damage claims, and administration. Total operating expense is approximately $942,000. That leaves just under $500,000 of site-level cash flow before corporate overhead, depreciation, financing, and tax, a margin close to 35%. That is the number people put in videos titled, "This machine prints money." Now let us include the machine. Suppose the project required $5 million for land, construction, equipment, and opening costs. Actual projects vary enormously. If annual debt payments are $350,000, only around $150,000 remains before tax and major equipment replacement. Pumps fail. Brushes, motors, dryers, and conveyors wear out. The wash needs continuing investment to remain fast and reliable. So a tunnel can show an impressive operating margin while delivering a much more modest cash return on the owner's equity. Serious wealth generally comes from securing an excellent site without overpaying, or repeating the model across multiple locations and sharing management, marketing, and technology across the network. Now reduce membership to 1,500 and retail volume to 25,000 washes. Revenue falls to approximately $990,000. Variable cost declines because fewer cars enter. But rent, much of the payroll, insurance, software, and debt barely change. Our illustrative site-level cash flow falls to around $135,000, less than the assumed debt payment. The business is now consuming cash. This is operating leverage working backwards. A beautiful tunnel on the wrong corner does not fail gently. It sits there, brightly colored, playing cheerful music while the bank account quietly catches fire. Market saturation is now a visible industry concern. A competitor can open nearby, discount memberships, and divide the same pool of drivers. Weather changes retail demand. Equipment downtime can stop all revenue during the busiest hour. Poor wash quality increases cancellations. Damage claims can turn one misaligned component into a very expensive afternoon. Water, sewer, and electricity costs vary. An express tunnel needs fewer employees than a full-service wash, but people still guide vehicles, resolve problems, sell memberships, and maintain equipment. Subscription revenue is predictable only while members remain subscribed. Aggressive selling may create fast sign-ups followed by equally fast cancellations. Networks also have an advantage. A membership usable across several locations is more valuable than access to one isolated wash. This business combines machinery, hospitality, marketing, real estate, and recurring billing. 5 disciplines that rarely agree on whose fault something is. Mr. Car Wash operated 548 locations at the end of 2025 and generated just over $1 billion of revenue. Its adjusted EBITDA margin was 32.8%. After depreciation, interest, tax, and other costs, net income margin was 9.8%. That gap matters. The tunnel can generate attractive operating cash, but the network is capital intensive. In 2025, more than $226 million of growth capital left the company, while maintenance capital required another 28.5 million. Subscriptions improve the economics. They do not repeal the cost of land, machinery, and debt. Can a car wash make you rich? Yes, but not because soap is cheap. The wealth comes from controlling an excellent location, moving large numbers of vehicles through it, converting customers into recurring members, and operating reliably. When those ingredients work, each additional wash contributes strongly to profit. When they do not, the same fixed costs turn against the owner. The Modern Express Wash is a subscription company built around a small automated factory sitting on carefully selected real estate. The 3-minute wash is the service. The membership is the engine. And the location decides whether that engine produces wealth or simply sprays borrowed money down the drain.